So how do you put the right price on a property? It's a tough question, right? Go too high and it just sits there. Go too low and you lose money. Today we're going to break down the professional method to get it right. Every single time. Let's dive in. We've all felt that knot in our stomach, wondering, what is my house really worth? It's a huge moment of uncertainty. But what if I told you that you don't have to guess? The real secret is to let the market itself give you the answer. All right, so here's the big question. Is setting a price just a guessing game, a gut feeling, or is it a science? Well, if you ask the pros in real estate, the answer is crystal clear. It's a science, and there's a very specific method to it. And the risks of getting it wrong are huge, as you can see here. It's a real double-edged sword. If you overprice it, your property gets stuck on the real estate portals, and pretty soon, nobody even sees it. But if you underprice it, you are literally leaving your hard-earned investment money on the table. So how do the professionals avoid these traps? Well, they don't just wing it. They follow an official standard, a proven methodology. Let's talk about the Professional Competency Standard, EC 0110.02. And this is absolutely key. This isn't just some good idea or a best practice. It's an official competency standard from CONOCER, which is the entity in the Mexican government that actually certifies professional skills. This gives the whole process undeniable credibility and seriousness. Now, this standard actually outlines 3 different ways to determine value. First, you've got the Comparative Market Analysis, which is really about feeling the pulse of supply and demand. Then there's income capitalization, which is perfect for investors looking at cash flow. And finally, the physical or cost approach, which calculates what it would cost to rebuild the property. Today, we're going to focus on that first one because it's the most crucial for selling or renting. And this approach? Well, it's literally about taking the market's pulse in real time to understand what a property is truly worth right now. So, what exactly is a comparative market analysis? Simply put, it's a method to figure out your property's value by looking at recent sales and current listings of properties that are very similar to yours, in the exact same area. In other words, we're letting cold, hard data do all the talking. And this brings us to the most important rule of this entire process. If you only remember one thing from this whole analysis, make it this. I like to call it the golden rule. So, what is that fundamental key that makes sure our analysis is accurate and totally reliable? The magic number is 3 to 5. That's it. So simple, but incredibly powerful. 3 to 5 times what, you ask? And here's the crucial part. It's about finding 3 to 5 other properties with features that are very similar to the one you want to sell or rent. And I can't stress that very similar part enough. That's everything. This table shows you perfectly how it works in practice. A professional compares your property, let's say it's 120 square meters in Colonia Roma with modern finishes, against 3 to 5 others that are almost its twin. Same neighborhood, similar size, comparable finishes. This creates a price range that's based on solid evidence, not on a hunch. So, when you apply this method the right way, you don't just get a random number. You get something much more valuable, a competitive price. And why is that so important? Because a competitive price is what attracts the right buyers, and it does it quickly. It's the best tool you have to ensure a successful sale and avoid having your property get stuck on those portals for months on end. So, the crucial takeaway is this. You have to know your competition, those other similar properties, because at the end of the day, they are what will dictate the success and the speed of your sale. So there you have it. Analyzing 3 to 5 similar properties is the professional secret to getting the price right. We've only looked at the market approach today, but remember, it's just one of 3 methods. Make sure you follow me, because in our next breakdown, we'll discover the next one together and keep sharpening our skills to find a property's true value.